Hey there, this is Mike here with Ancient Grease Motorsports. Thought I'd do a little update on the 83 Yamaha Rx50. Here's the bike here that bought this spring, and it was super clean, low mile bike that was really well taken care of, but someone stored it with gas in it, and over a time span of how long ever it sat, I forget what year. It was last tagged in 98. But the gas actually ate away the tank to the point where you stick a screwdriver through it, and it's too bad because the tank was dent free and just super straight. Getting ready to take this to the car wash now that it's a little bit more stripped down. Put some detergent on it and give it a quick wash. But yeah, we'll get back to the tank here. This is what the original tank is or was. Emblems are super nice. The pulled off the gold. They had a little strip that runs along the bottom. I don't know if you guys know where to find it aftermarket, but I can't buy it anymore through Yamaha, of course. But so I'm gonna pull the badges off, clean them up, and then restick them to what I got. The tank I just finished painting up. But so yeah, here's the original tank. As you can see, super straight, but probably filled up to this point here, and everything was oxidizing above. And yeah, look at rust pinholes all the way through it. This thing is all just someone tried to get a cap off, and just that's where the only dent. This whole top is just someone's been fighting, trying to get the cap off, which you can buy them for, I think, $27 on Partzilla. So, I don't know, a lot more fighting and effort than to just buy a brand new cap that comes with a new seal. And so, but yeah, back to the tank. I worked all through high school and always had an attraction to body and paint work, and so yeah, I always enjoy the part where you paint the parts and body work on stuff. So it's part of the restoration of the projects that I really enjoy. But not working at a body shop anymore, I just a lot of times try not to do it, because let's be honest, if you don't have a paint booth, you're not going to get the quality that you wish you could. You sure can try. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing a mixture of professional grade materials and semi-professional grade. So this tank had a few little dings and dents, and I kind of worked out pretty straight. Especially being a black tank, so when you're going to be fighting dents, you're going to see them. They're going to stick out like a sore thumb. So you want to be really cautious and try your best to get a straight finish and not have any waves in the shiny black paint. So this is based and cleared, sanded it, roughed it at 80, and then 180, and then prime it, sand it with 180, prime it, sand it with 320, and 320 was the final sand coat. And sealed it, based it, and cleared it. So what I like doing when it comes to clear, here's the materials here. I just went with the cheap stuff, the Omni, but for the clear coats and for home use, this you can't beat this. Like just shy of $30 for a 2-part clear. It is really good quality gloss. I've actually painted a couple tanks with these. Just being home, if you use a gun, you're putting a lot of air volume out, and yeah, you can tune it all back, but it's just, you get an expensive can of clear and hardener, or you go with Nason clear. I don't know. This is very simple. You don't have any waste. This little red button comes off the top, has a little hardener canister inside, or activator. You put the button on there, you push down and it pops the seal and it mixes and you shake it, and it has a hardened clear that will stand up to gasoline and pretty tough, durable stuff. So back to the tank. This came out really well, but I just know that clear does suck back once it dries. You can it starts breathing. You can see some little fish eyes, or not fish eyes, but little blemishes, and unless you're tarping off your whole garage, you're gonna get some piece of dust or dirt, which I religiously, through every coat of clear, would let it tack off a bit and then use a tack rag and pull any debris out, but you're still gonna get stuck with something in the last coat. So I always like to try to go for finished look and not show quality where it's you don't have any orange peel to it. I always like to restore bikes back to original, as far as original as I can. Try and put some orange peel, factory looking orange peel in it, not just poor quality paint orange peel. So I find the best way to achieve that is get finished with your final clear coat. Let it cure for 2 days, a week, and come back to it, and carefully get a DA. I have my sander here. Get a DA with a foam pad on it, and hit it with 400 or 600 dry. Sand it, and you'll see more blemishes than you realize when you go to sanding it. You'll see the high and low spots of little fish eyes or little dirt and debris. But yeah, sand it down, and then whatever spots you can't reach, like around here without nibbing it and messing it up worse, up through here, scuff it by hand, and then go over all of it with a gray Scotch-Brite pad and reapply. Apply 2 coats of clear. It's gonna level out. It's gonna fill in all of your sanding scratches. It's just gonna level out and fill in. You're not even gonna see them, but it's gonna put down a smooth coat. You're gonna level out the clear underneath so that the top lays down like glass. But it's still gonna orange peel a little bit, but it's gonna be more of a factory look, in my opinion, than if you were to paint this thing up with a bunch of coats of clear and then sand it down to 1,000 grit sandpaper and buff and polish it, and then you have a bike that I feel is restored. It's over restored at that point. It's so slick and shiny. You wipe it with the wrong rag, you're gonna scratch it, and then you're gonna be buffing it again, and I don't know. But that's just my opinion. You guys are open to your own opinions and your own ways of doing it, but that's how I do kind of the original looks or original kind of finish on it. So, but it sucks doing it in a garage, but that's what I'm at right now. Looking at getting some booth space available, and I mean, you can do a good quality job in the garage if you're cautious, but not the preferred way, but for this bike it'll be pretty nice. So got one last look at the bike. It's just super nice, clean. It just needs a good wash. Underneath is really straight, clean bike. You don't find these bikes often to begin with. Then to find them where they're straight and not messed up is another one to